It is no secret that the public schools in Scotch Plains Fanwood are exceptional. In fact, many of us choose to live here for that reason. As more and more young families move in and housing developments are built, the student population is rising. Now is the time to consider investing in our schools to maintain the class sizes and quality learning environments that we expect for our children. Now is the time to decide how we collectively want to build the future of Scotch Plains Fanwood Public Schools.
On September 17th, voters in Scotch Plains and Fanwood will consider 2 ballot questions. The questions are contingent, with the first focusing on creating much-needed space and the second focusing on upgrading our district's infrastructure and bringing air conditioning to all our buildings. Voter approval of the first question would allow the district to purchase, renovate, and add to the 330 South Avenue in Fanwood. LeGrand Elementary School would open to pre-K through 5th grade in September of 2027. Imagine the ripple effect this would have to ease crowding in all of our elementary and middle schools.
5th grade students would move to the elementary schools, creating a neighborhood schools model in which students attend an elementary school near their home.
As a parent of a preschool student, I love this concept because it provides a sense of belonging and community for our children. Change can be challenging, so I know the district will support and communicate with parents and students to create a smooth transition.
These changes would also allow us to get rid of the temporary trailers at the middle schools. These trailers are already at the end of their lifespans and are not ideal for students who have to walk outside to get to them. They create an uncomfortable learning environment and pose a safety concern. If the referendum passes, our elementary schools would have space for dedicated art and music rooms, innovation spaces, and special education services.
The added space would impact all students in the district, providing the same resources and spaces at each elementary and middle school. Currently, 4 out of 5 of our elementary schools do not have dedicated music classrooms. These lessons are taught from a cart or in the cafeteria while lunch is being set up. Likewise, special education services like speech and physical therapy are being taught in hallways or crowded spaces. There is no privacy for students to fully focus. Simply put, we need more space to maintain the programs and class sizes that the community values.
A bond referendum allows us to finance these projects with state aid covering a portion of the eligible project costs. The second question that voters will see on the ballot on September 17th addresses heating, ventilation, and air conditioning, as well as electrical upgrades and new fire alarm systems.
When the district surveyed the community last fall, air conditioning the schools was cited as a top priority. The referendum would bring air conditioning to every room in the district, creating environments where our students can focus on learning. The beginning and end of the school year can often be unbearably hot for students and staff at Evergreen and across the entire district. On those hot days, teaching and learning can become incredibly difficult, which has caused us to relocate classes to the few air-conditioned spaces we have in the building, or to close early on the hottest of days. This is disruptive to our students, teachers, and families. Updating the electrical systems is necessary to support these air conditioning upgrades and to support our growing technology used in the classroom. Evergreen and other schools would also get new fire alarm systems, a critical component of safety. By funding these upgrades through the referendum, the district's operating budget would remain available to support academic programs and student support services, rather than emergency repairs.
Of course, these projects come with a cost, paid by us, the taxpayers of Scotch Plains and Fanwood. A referendum allows us to pay for these projects over time, similar to the way a homeowner uses a line of credit to pay for home improvements. In the district's case, that cost, however, is offset by state aid that is only available if we vote in favor of the referendum. Remember, this is money that we have already paid to the state through taxes. It can only be brought back to Scotch Plains Fanwood through voter approval.
As you prepare to vote on September 17th, think about what you want Scotch Plains Fanwood Public Schools to look like years from now. Think about whether you want to invest in creating modern learning environments to support our growing student population in the future. This is an opportunity to decide how we will build that future. Please vote. For more information, visit spfk12.org/future.